And we continue to speak about dope mixtapes for breaking practicing. My name is Bboy Intact, and as usual in this video, I'm gonna recommend you a couple nice, good quality mixtapes for everyday practicing that gonna keep you inspired. Let's go. I'm gonna start from the mixtape that was released on the 25th of December 2024. So this is a brand new mixtape of this year, maybe the last mixtape that's gonna be released in this year, and it was created by DJ Pluto. The name of the mixtape, the Underdog Files Volume 9. What I personally like in this mixtape is that Pluto was experimenting with different styles of music. He put a lot of rock-based breaks, and it changed the vibe of the whole mixtape. He also used a lot of classic breaks and some Latin breaks and Afro breaks, and in general the whole picture of this mixtape sounds really nice. It gives some interesting vibe at the practicing session, and I'm sure you're gonna test it and you're gonna feel it. So I'm gonna play a couple moments from this mixtape so you can hear the sound and understand the style of this mixtape. Straight to this heavy break. Now already different style of breaks. Some deep sounds. That rock sound. Rock breaks. More classic tracks. A little bit of Latin breaks. You see, like the styles of breaks are changing through the whole mixtape, and it gives different vibe at different period of the mixtape. So as you can see, the mixtape full of good quality music, full of classic tracks, classic breaks, and of course some rock-based breaks, as I mentioned earlier. I'm sure you're gonna like this mixtape for your daily practicing, and it give you that specific vibe and energy for your practicing, and gonna move you, and you're gonna feel inspired. So yeah, check this mixtape. The next mixtape I want to recommend is by DJ Bboy, and it's called The Thanksgiving Leftovers 2015. So as you can see, pretty old mixtape, but still powerful and still sounds great. So this is a hip-hop mixtape, and you will hear a lot of hip-hop tracks which you might know, and a lot of hip-hop tracks that maybe you're gonna hear for the first time. I really like this mixtape because it gives me that like groovy feeling at the practicing. I'm not rushing, I'm taking my time. It gives me opportunity to create, to test some of the ideas, like checking how I can execute that variation or another variation, change the places between my steps, the order of my steps, like totally being in the mode of experimenting with my breaking, which is really important in order to be more variable and more interesting and unpredictable when you're battling or when you're in a cipher, and to make that element of surprise. So I'm gonna go through this mixtape. That type of hip-hop music, like that gives you that feeling at the practicing to go deeper and execute more heavy, to deliver each small detail of your breaking. Play with the concepts, with the speed, to go slower, double time, like changing the rhythm. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. It's like the quicken and quit your sickening bickering. Little bird project. Let the words digest. I test anything against progress. Of course, some classic tracks that we all know. I really like tracks like this, where you can also break not just to the main beat, main rhythm, but also to the lyrics. Of course, some classic sounds. classic breaks. Bam! Really dope. I think you already understood what style of mixtape is this one. A lot of hip-hop heavy beats, lyrics, rhymes that give you opportunity to play with the rhythm, not only with the main rhythm of the beat, but also with the lyrics. That's really important and interesting. You can be really flexible with the way how you move. So I definitely recommend this mixtape for everyday practicing, especially if you want to create, to build new stuff, and to test new ideas in different ways that you never did before. I mean, like when you want to see how you can work with your vocabulary and not getting into a rush or like really fast rhythm, but still taking your time and feel yourself comfortable. I think this mixtape is exactly the one that gonna help you to do this. And one more mixtape that I want to recommend you for practicing is by DJ Fleg, and the name of the mixtape, Latin Funk and Breaks 2017. Once again, not the new mixtape, but I'm pretty sure that a lot of people might miss this mixtape or even never listen to this mixtape, or some people might forget about this mixtape. These Latin breaks and Latin funk, they're not too fast or too hype as you might think. They kind of grooving, like they give you the groove and that funky feeling where you wanna get more relaxed, more chill, but still keeping the rhythm and still keeping the pace of your round. Like I'm gonna play some parts of this mixtape, you can understand it better. That groove straight away, that kind of Latin breaks where you want to get funky, still can go fast, but not like running and rushing, right? This is actually really nice breaks for working on your footworks and transitions to make them sharp and clean in every small step that you have in your footwork. Some classics. They might be new for people from the new generation, but of course for people who been in the breaking for at least 10 years or longer, of course this type of breaks. Just listening to this break and kind of imagining how I'm gonna move to this with my footworks and sharp small steps and details and a little bit of grooving in each step. Wow. This break, wow. So I hope you understood the style of this mixtape by DJ Fleg, full of Latin funk and breaks, and this mixtape will be perfect for some nice footwork sessions, top rock sessions, or even exchange one-on-one, just to go in more dynamic and funky way, like keeping the rhythm of each track and making sure that even with this tempo, you're able to execute your vocabulary and your small details sharp and accurate. So I recommend this mixtape for practicing as well. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. I will be really appreciated for your support, and more video is coming soon.